Hello, welcome to the 7th edition of Hot Topics at Tech. Today we are actually at the construction site of the new Sussex Technical High School. Joining me is Mr. Hud Athey, the Director of Administrative Services, Mr. Chris Yaus, the Superintendent for RYJ, our construction manager. My name is Kevin Carson. I'm the proud superintendent of the Sussex County Vocational Technical School District. About a year ago, we did podcast number 1, this is number 7, where we talked about the building from concept and what was being done, the work of the architect and going forward. And then when we go through that very long process, we then turn the project over to Mr. Yaus and the RYJ team, and they had the fun of putting all the pieces and parts together. So today we're going to take a little walk around and show you some different things about the building itself. As I said, we're in the auditorium. We're going to probably spin around and show you some things here. Stage behind us, entryways, spillways coming in. It's going to go up to a second floor in this portion of the building, and actually out onto the second floor itself. In terms of space, this is probably one of our smaller spaces of the building, because there's nothing small about this building at all along the way. It's well over 400,000 square feet. That will mean something to you when you get to see 400,000 square feet. Mr. Athey, I'll begin with you. The work of the team and the school and everybody all along has been, it's been a team effort to get to where we are. Where would you say the next growth spurt is going to occur in the project itself?
Thank you. As you said, and you look outside, you can see the steel progressing down the vocational wing, and as it comes around, and Mr. Yaus can confirm that, but as it comes around, you'll start seeing the front of the school develop and then get fully enclosed before they start all the interior work. So we really look forward to that.
I don't know what the guess is, Mr. Yaus, but when Mr. Dukes and team take great drone pictures of the project, and have been doing so all along, we've been sharing those. Ms. Derrickson posts those online for us along the way. But when you look at it, I'm guessing that we're probably at about 50% steel up at this point, maybe a little more.
Yeah, that's a good.
Getting close to
we're getting close to 50%.
And so the conversation about, you know, the school is big and look at it and it's growing, but there's another 50% yet to come in terms of the size of it along the way. Mr. Yaus has a thankless job, in my opinion, because he gets to coordinate all the trades, and we're a vocational technical high school, so he gets to coordinate plumbers, electricians, masons, site people, and all of those things. What would you say is the most challenging part of your job?
Everybody to get along. That's
Right.
probably the biggest thing, the coordination and cooperation among trades.
Yeah. And I think we're fortunate. I think the commitment to the people that we have working on the job, and certainly the leadership of RYJ, our architectural team. I mean, it's a massive project, but I think the folks who are working here understand that being a vocational technical high school, that future graduates that are going to help support their programs and what they're doing is going to come along also. So one of the things with the auditorium is that there's 2 ramps. So everything is ADA compliant, so if folks needed to come up a ramp, they could to get to the stage. That's on both sides, as you see. Big tall opening, big open door to bring in props and staging, and all of those things will also be here. So come on, we'll take a walk. So one of the things that you'll notice in the building is that this is called Main Street, and it runs from the very front of the building. See that green can down there? I mean, it all comes this way and works its way out to here. So the bus entrance will be down here. Parent drop-off will be on this side of the building. And we'll go from there. What do you think is the best way to get over towards auto body?
The best way would probably just to go right out towards this way and then cut through the number 2 courtyard.
Okay, we'll walk our way around. That's the courtyard for early childhood education. See all that green right there? So if you think playgrounds and everything else will be in there. So the project has 3 courtyards. Courtyard 1, which is, you see that bright green in there? That's courtyard 1. That goes up tall. Early childhood is on the other side of that. You're standing in courtyard 2, which is right here, and you see the dirt area over there. That's courtyard 3, and this is going towards the front of the building. So front of the building here, back of the building there. But it's a 4-sided square of about 425 feet per side. So the courtyards are right in the middle. Breaks it up. If you've never seen steel get set before, these folks are amazing. Steel workers working with us. It's amazing to see when you see 3 pieces of steel on one, and they drop them right in place just like clockwork. It's pretty amazing, and they make a pretty good wage doing it also, so keep that in mind.
Can I add something to that too? When that steel arrives on site, each piece is numbered and it's loaded on the truck consecutively so they can take it off, just as Dr. Carson said, and put it where it goes in the building. So as they do it, they put it on there. One piece will go over here and then the next piece will go right next to it. So
they're all set.
They're all set, yep.
And you can see down there the tractor trailer trucks. Those are loaded with the steel that then gets put to the crane, and then they come in and the steel workers weld it and rivet it into place. You can also see up here, each floor is actually poured concrete. So you might be thinking, hey, concrete's normally on the ground, but in big buildings like this and hospitals as well, each level is concrete and then the flooring goes on top of it. We're going to keep most of the concrete as the floor itself.
And see all these pipes that are coming up through here? Every single one of those has to be thought out in terms of placement, depending upon where a piece of equipment's going to be, outlets, lighting, water flow. I mean, all of that has to be done, because you can't go back to Mr. Yaus later and say, oh, we made a mistake here. Because when you make a mistake, it costs you some money, so you want to be right up front when you do those things. See? Come on, we'll keep going.
And just for a frame of reference, electrical's down there. We come all the way through carpentry, welding, up through, and auto body all the way down in this corner. So this is mostly the vocational end of the building.
So again, everything through here is vocational technical. There's a canopy that goes off to the side. There'll be an outside storage for block, wood, all those types of things will all be in. There's also a service road that goes along that side of the property also. So again, it should be a team concept as we go forward.
And they're getting ready to pour this concrete in here. That's what goes underneath the concrete. This is the finished side of it, and that's where it goes next. And then you'll see stairs going up next into that stair tower as they build it.
Last week, that's what that looked like here. So the electricians are over here preparing the under slab work. So next week we'll be doing the same thing here while we're pouring this. So that's why I said working together in coordination, and takes good quality skilled tradesmen out here, which it's a good thing coming from this school.
Moving along. And the adult programs at night, like we were talking about, some of you are going to be graduating. Well, you're going to go to work, you're going to go to college. You're always welcome to come back. But if you wanted to continue your education with the adult education program, you can do that also, because it'll be just as busy out here at night, if not busier, along the way.
And as I mentioned when I first got here too, I was in carpentry class here in that class in 1987. Never thought I'd come back to build a building.
So we're gonna continue building. I mean, just, I hate to do this to you, Sam, just turn around and take a look at everything that's out there. That's all right, get them in the shot. Everything that's out there is going to look like this. So it gives you an idea. Again, consider it about, I'm going to say 50%, but we still got to go this entire distance all the way back around to the front side. So there's a lot more to come. We'll continue to have these updates. We'll continue to invite students out. The trade's been great about, our students coming out and taking a look at the project and learning a little bit more. There might be some work-based learning opportunities out here for some students along the way. There could be some careers here for our students also. So there's some opportunities there. So I think we're gonna stop there. I want to thank Mr. Yaus, Mr. Athey, all of you for coming. We'll continue to give you updates. And so until next time, Tech, work hard, be safe, take care of each other. Go Ravens.